What is up, guys? Gideon here. Welcome back to another episode of Building with Gideon. Today we will see, as you saw in the title, a beautiful looking TIE fighter and a functioning TIE fighter as well. I've been overlooking some tutorials and TIE fighters. They all either look cool or they function, none, both. So we are going to do both. We are going to make a functional TIE fighter because I'm not gonna lie to you, I am a pretty good architect in Minecraft as well as a redstone, or a good redstone guy as well. So let's get started here. I'm using wool. I just think wool kind of adds that texture. But if you're in survival or anything else, I maybe want to use black concrete. It's just that it's kind of hard for me to see with the black concrete. Anyway, so you can build it you can build it high, low, doesn't really matter, but just try building it appropriately, like so. So just follow my steps right here. There we go. We're gonna do one more. We are definitely gonna do one more. Boom, there's our base. Now it's time for the wall part. We're gonna leave a little gap right there for the door. There we go. Round. Right, this is a weapon, right? This is going to be a weapon. You can build this to destroy people's bases, etc. This is supposed to be a weapon, a dangerous weapon at that, and you'll see why very soon. Here we go. Get your black stained glass, place it like so. Now you want to take those two blocks out, put dispensers in them, add a lever right there, and boom. This lever, for those of you that may not know, basically once you trigger it, it'll fire each dispenser since they are both connected. They are both a block away, meaning they are connected through the redstone variations. Alright, now we move on to the wings. So for the wings, let's build out, whoops, never mind. What should we build out with? Yeah, build out with black, right? Make a little T in a way, a little cross maybe. There we go. Right, then we'll shorten that one by one so we can make it all even. Then we'll raise that one, and now this is where the filling in part comes into play. You want to fill it in with gray, because in the actual canon Star Wars timeline, this is how it goes. Canon Star Wars timeline, I looked up a Google image, but yeah, this is how it looks like. Pretty good 1-to-1 scale so far, which are really making that as realistic as possible. You can also see the other builds we made previously. It's pretty awesome. Alright, here we go. You know, usually others would would speed past this part of me filling it in, but you know, I want to be as clear as possible because I know sometimes I can move a little fast. But this is what makes me different. This is what allows people to follow what I am doing. There we go. We're almost done with this wing. Boom. Alright, one wing is now complete. Now we're going to move on to the other one. There we go. Subtract that by 1. Go down just a little bit, like the other one. And then now we are going to build up a little bit as well. Yep, you know, standard procedure, standard variation stuff. Now just continue filling it in. There we go, fill in, fill in, fill in. So you can now actually kind of see this all coming together, looking more complete as we go on. And this thing as well, like especially if you're using concrete, if it's nighttime, you won't be able to see this thing in the sky. It's going to be dangerous. So if you're planning on a stealth attack, build this at nighttime. Quickly make your attack, because trust me, it is going to be worth it. They genuinely will not see it coming. Okay, they genuinely will not. So let's break that, build that out. Whoops. Here we go. We're also going to remove that stem right there. Don't worry, it's not going to stay. That's just a little foundation. Boom. Alright. Let's remove this. And also for the door at the back, do not worry. Do not worry. Whoops. The door at the back will be filled. So you can get in and out of it easily. I'd prefer an oak door. It just overall goes with it. Little back bling, if you know what I mean. But yeah, here is the TIE Fighter. Now, now here's the functioning part. We already have half of it done, but now let's put in some fire charges. There we go. See, look at that. Look at that. Very dangerous right there. Pretty accurate as well. And now so the build itself is complete. Now let's test it. Okay, let's say your opponent's wall is right here. Right, this is his base, this is wall. You want to get through it, so you got to build a quick little TIE Fighter that looks awesome and realistic, but also will just completely eliminate the structure. There we go. Alright. Perfect, so this is the wall. Let's just start firing. Just start humbling. Right, and you can even get some TNT in there, I believe. Told you. Look at that. That's like a... But that would be for a different build. That would be more for the TIE Bomber, if you know what I mean. But yeah, so this wall is going to be taken out, and that's where you can proceed and enter. So this TIE Fighter is really a tank as well. Really, really good concept. Alright. Anyway guys, thank you for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you thought of the build and any suggestions as well as to whatever you guys want me to build in the next episode. But for now, this is Gideon, and thank you for building with me.